team.
Oh,
alright, no, not going Cardinals. Alright, I'll go Redskins.
Huh?
I'll go Redskins. What?
Then I'm gonna go New England
Why you
Patriots.
gotta go New England Patriots? It's not even fair.
Yeah, it is because stay there.
Oh, I'll go.
See, you keep changing, man. We were supposed to go. You picked the team way beforehand, and then now you're changing it. I go Kansas City.
Oh, okay, you go Chiefs.
I'm gonna go
No, you
New
go
England
Chiefs. I go
Patriots.
Redskins.
Huh, for real?
Yeah, you go Chiefs. I'll go Redskins.
Oh man, that's not even fair.
What's not fair about that? Chiefs are better.
Let's go to the Legends.
Look. See, overalls are basically the same.
Okay, but let's go Legends.
You go Legends or go Elites.
I don't know about Elites. Let's just both go Legends and then see what.
Why don't we go both 49ers?
Yeah, but I want. Well, why you gotta go 49ers and Legends?
Huh?
Yeah, that's my team.
No, it's my team. Yeah, we could both go 49ers. I'll be home. You be away.
Why you gotta be home here?
Why can't I be home?
Because you can have an advantage, man.
So what we're gonna do here? We're gonna do Redskins versus Chiefs. Your overall is like 1 point higher.
What I want to do is I want to do the old school.
I don't know.
But then you're trying to take. You don't even know like the old quarterback and the old wide receiver.
Joe Montana.
And
Jerry Rice.
Reggie White.
Jerry Rice.
Oh yeah, are you
Jerry
sure
Rice.
it's Jerry Rice or Reggie White?
Jerry Rice.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then you only know it because of me.
Exactly.
And because I have two. I have the two action figures right there. Okay.
We go. Enhance. I can't even hear nothing because you have it through your headphones. All
That's
right.
why I tell you put headphones on.
I don't think that's gonna. Look, hold on. Let me go get my headphones to see if it's even gonna change anything.
It will.
I don't know if it'll even sound right. Why don't I just get the camera?
No. No. We don't need a camera, man. We just hear our voices and that's all we need. I should play on the rookie. So
I'm gonna put it on. Then I'll put my phone on the live stream.
why'd you put enhanced
I didn't mean to
on play call?
I didn't mean to do that.
What?
Hold on.
What?
I'm gonna see if it sounds right on here.
Let me check on mine. That's one thing I forgot.
I can hear it, but let me see if it can hear it on my phone.
This is for all the.
Found it.
I'm gonna turn it down.
This is for all the. Found it.
All the
Okay, so you can
background.
hear me. Wow, it's a big delay, but alright.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, it shows it's
Yeah, it
on.
shows.
But you didn't send out no. I told you to do that. You should have did it. The invitation. You should have showed everybody that we're online, but you didn't.
The thing that sucks is like, you're gonna hear yourself through that one, and through this one, and then I hear myself through this one and through that one. So it's gonna be a big giant like.
Nothing.
My microphone's better. I could just like keep this one. Oh, you know what? All right. So now I could just hear it, and
They can hear you talking too, you know.
Yeah, but now because it would have been like two.
Yeah, I know what
things,
you're
and
saying.
it would be like another one.
Yeah. I know what you're lying about.
Okay. Huh. Okay.
What are you doing?
Change my colors. Uniform, color rush. Yes. Helmets. Alternate classic helmet. 75th anniversary. 1970s. Oh wow. We'll go current helmet. Color rush 2. I like it.
Dude, I changed my offensive,
Yeah.
and I freaking put the coach as the offensive, cause I forgot who it was on there.
No, you didn't. I don't know. I don't even know much about football, so I don't know about this.
Yeah, neither do I. I just.
I'm just gonna leave all this alone. I don't know how to do this. Skill
Yeah.
level. Let's just go pro, play call, just enhance. You do some of those.
I don't know, bro. I'm just going through the. Huh?
Come on.
Alright.
Why are you changing stuff? Just gonna change it.
I was trying to get this his uniform. What uniform did you get?
Just go to uniform name.
Oh man, he looks terrible, man.
Go to uniform name. And just switch it. Alright.
Alright. You need to get rid of that thing.
What? What, the fly? Oh,
yeah, you see what I mean? As soon as you said it, it went to your face, right?
Look. Oh.
We're both gonna be wearing that.
Wait, hold on. What's mine?
See, it's very similar, right?
Oh, let me get more of a similar one. I think this one more similar to it.
Hey man, get rid of this damn thing, dog. Look. Watch out.
You missed. Yeah.
You ready? I'm ready.
I'm worrying about the fly.
Are you ready? Mine says Nike on the side. That's not even right.
What do you mean?
Yours
says Nike too?
Yours said Kansas City on the side.
What do you mean? Mine says Nike.
Man.
Mine has the Nike symbol.
Are we gonna play or not?
I'm just waiting on you, man.
Alright. Let's go. Oh, you see, you're still changing stuff.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, you have pro and enhanced too, right? Arcade, I don't know. I would say quarter link, 6 minutes.
Yeah, leave it on arcade. Arcade's good. Just regular, like game. Exhibition, event teams. I don't know what that is. Ensure any two teams are competitive by race. Man, we gotta get to this game already.
Advance the game.
Huh?
Okay, make it icy? Yeah, put snow.
Hell no.
Put snow.
I don't want no snow on there, man.
Why not?
We're just gonna have a sunny day.
Make it rainy? Yeah, make it rain.
No.
Make it rain.
I don't want to play in the rain. I want to.
Why don't you want to play in the rain?
It's partly cloudy, alright? That's good. And. Play clock time.
Let's play at night.
Huh?
Let's play at night.
No, you know. Where's the show at night? No, let's just start the game, man. It's just that, you know how it shows everything and you're like, oh man, which should I change? But I didn't get to eat, so I'm not going to be thinking right.
Excuses, man.
And you know the weather's all messed up right now. See, it's all black outside. It's not excuses, it's just, you know. I'm gonna see what I can do, okay? When the volume comes off, it's because I'm frustrated.
Yeah, I'll just whip this one down.
Yeah. Then your volume will come on. I think I should have put on more.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach, and you're tuned in to Madden 19 on EA Sports. Coming up, Alex Smith on his third NFL team, the Washington Redskins, do battle with Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah.
With that, we're out to Arrowhead for the call from Kansas City. We'll hand it over to Brandon Cotton and Charles Davis.
As a Chiefs, man.
All right, Coach, from one of the loudest venues in the NFL.
You like the way it says Chiefs
on the end
zone?
The scene just a few moments ago, predictably loud and raucous here in Arrowhead as their beloved Chiefs took field, and they are set.
You have the picture of the Indian, but mine says Chiefs.
Washington Redskins. And they welcome in everybody with Charles
doing the
Davis.
cabbage
I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, so much gets made about offensive comparisons. Here's a matchup where the defenses may just take center stage.
Yeah, we're usually talking about guys scoring touchdowns. How about the guys who prevent them and change the momentum of the game when they take the ball away? I love those ball.
Yeah, that's what I told you. You did it backwards. You didn't listen.
Hey, you're on the home side, right? This is home, right?
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker.
Oh,
ready
come
to
on.
get
You
this
saw
one
when I did
started.
it
And
early
we are
last time.
underway from Arrowhead. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
23 yards. All right. Got it.
So out comes the Redskins offense now onto the field. It'll be the #1 pick from back in 2005, leading him onto the field. Their 14-year veteran out of Utah. It's Alex Smith.
I don't like how you're
And
able to see
despite
my
another
face.
terrific season,
Yeah,
for
but you
Alex
don't know
Smith
what
in
we're
Kansas City,
gonna
he knew,
pick.
Kansas
You know what
City
I mean?
knew from the moment Patrick Mahomes was drafted. This
Why'd
day
you
was
pick
going
it
to come
like this,
sooner
bro?
rather
I don't
than later. Now he goes
understand.
to Washington and replaces Kirk Cousins. Two different quarterbacks. Kirk Cousins a little more of the freewheeling
See,
sort.
I didn't get
Alex
to do
Smith,
that.
more deliberate, more controlled,
Hey, man,
but can
I
still
don't even know how to play
throw
this
that
game.
dagger pass downfield.
I played mobile. I played NFL mobile. All right. I play on my phone.
Just come on,
The
man.
Redskins will
It's
come up
on.
now 1st and 10.
All right.
If you played the mobile one, then you got more than me.
You been playing this album?
For what, a second?
On 1st and 10, Smith.
Oh man, I could have intercepted that, man.
Ball incomplete. Jordan Reed was the intended target. And now it's 2nd
It's
down.
too good. It's too
These
good.
two teams, the Redskins and Chiefs,
Are you on
met
that
a
side?
Monday night last
Yeah,
year,
that's what
week
I'm
4.
noticing, man.
And you
Doesn't
might
make
remember,
sense to
Charles,
me.
that one had a wild finish. 29-20 was the final, but
I can't
that's
see your
crazy
plays,
play.
man.
Yeah, wouldn't you say it was
Chill
really a
out.
23-20 game? I mean, that's really how it should have been. Because you imagine in fantasy football having that defender that gave you extra points.
On 2nd and 10, Smith fighting.
my
Intercepted.
God.
Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And the return this time will go out
Did
to
I
the
get that
42-yard
interception or
line.
not? Yes, sir.
How they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this quarter. First quarter, first drive.
I can't see, man. I don't even worry about. I can't. I'm not worried about what you. I don't even know what the hell is going on here. You put it, but you put in hands, and I never put in
Here's
hands.
the Kansas
Okay.
City offense now as they get set
God
to take
damn,
over.
man. I never put in hands. That's what messed it up. I just put quick.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
What'd you do? And who got the flag?
Delay of game, offense.
Oh,
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Still first down.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
damn, man. That sucks.
Mahomes going to hand it off to Hunt. And they go backwards.
I'm not gonna do that because I don't know
Back at
the
48-yard
whole
line.
play thing
It's
is
a loss of a
way
yard
off.
there, and now 2nd down.
Okay, I get it now.
It's a tough one right there. He ran
I'll
right
get
to the
it,
teeth
I'll
of the
get it.
blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to
Everything's
stuff that
running
one for
on
a
here,
loss.
man.
I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible
Where's
into
the
something a
freaking-
little more advantageous.
Circle. There.
Yeah, well, look, I
Go to
did.
play tight.
Huh?
Go to play tight.
Okay, I got it.
I can't look.
It's gonna give me a freaking thing already. It's gonna see. Look, the times. I got it. Another 5 yards penalty.
Delay of game, offense.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right
Still
about
second
that
down.
because there was
No,
no
just
hurry
everything's
movements
been
there,
changed
right?
now.
No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. Powering his way forward. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got
Yes.
it. They get
Did I get-
14 back, but it
I got my
leads now
first
to a
down?
3rd down.
Huh?
One thing we do
No,
know,
you're on your third.
he's going to
You're on
get
your
his
third down.
catches. So as they
No,
move
did
forward
I got my first
defensively,
down. Look up
gotta
there.
continue to focus on not
no,
giving
no,
up the big
Oh, yeah,
play
yeah,
when he
sure.
does catch the ball in the secondary.
Throwing is Mahomes on third.
Oh, there he is.
Nope. Oh, okay.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
What the hell, man? Still not fourth.
As that leads us to a 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Get that.
Damn, man. Sucks, man.
Fake doesn't work out.
Try to fake it.
What do you expect me to do? I lost two plays. I lost 2 plays. At least I was just through an interception, so.
Well, that was a long attempt to begin with, so the fake you might have known was somewhat of a possibility.
Look, mine's not even loading.
Defense, though. They weren't fooled.
You're right, they weren't fooled, and they were in a position of having to play it both ways. Guard for the fake, but you still want to rush the kicker because it was a makeable kick. So they ended up getting the best out of the whole thing. Stuffed the fake, and they take over the ball.
Smith and the Redskins will come up now 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Smith.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Why does mine always say, please wait?
Just waiting for me to put me. So I think you're on coach suggestion.
Yeah.
What I was on when that's what happened to me. It was a good pass, huh?
Yeah. Man, this is not working. See?
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
On 1st down, it's Smith.
Yeah.
And Reed
Not good.
And inside the 20
Right there,
before he's
touchdown,
brought
right
down.
there.
Yeah, it's right
It's
there,
a
but you
big
don't
run,
make it.
16
You
there,
don't
and
make
it'll
it.
lead to a
16
new
yards.
set of downs.
See, look, why does mine
a
keep
couple on
doing
this drive,
that?
but they peeled off some pretty
Like,
good chunks of
taking
yardage.
forever.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Redskins with their first trip to the red zone thus far. 1st and 10 at the 19. From the red zone there,
Here.
Smith.
Okay.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
All right.
And a glance now at the Chiefs' defense.
After all he's been through, I want to talk about Eric Berry, and it was really tough for any NFL fan to see him go down the opener in New England last year.
Everything
One
is the
thing we know
same
about
thing.
him, he's resilient.
Man.
This is a man who's beat cancer to come back and play at an all-pro level. And why? He can cover in the deep zones. He drives down in the box in the run game, and he can blitz the quarterback. You name it, Eric Berry can do it.
Got it.
Here's Smith.
Oh, come on.
Outside is complete to Reed. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when, and he told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
3rd and 2, Smith.
Go.
And he's brought down. Even after more than a decade in the league,
you fell
Smith
back.
still one to account for with his legs as he picks up a first.
All right.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a first down, and inside the 5-yard line.
Ooh, man, that's good. Right on the line.
Out of the gun, Smith.
Whoop,
No.
right in.
Touchdown,
I went the other way.
Alex Smith taking it in. And the Redskins have taken a first quarter lead. So a quarterback scramble, certainly a pass play, but he saw something, tucked it, and got in the end zone.
While you're picking, mine's still not loading. Look.
They're scrambling to create more time to throw the ball downfield. In this situation, as you noted, he tucked it and took off. Great play by him.
Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it.
You don't need that point.
14. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game.
What?
I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I quit wondering. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point, I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
What the
And
hell?
they'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Here we go now.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
Oh, come on.
There he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Hey, boys, got four down.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Oh, man.
Got it.
That is not good. I sent it to the wrong dude.
Oh, yeah.
I sent it to the wrong dude.
Touchdown. Just like that.
My guy was open and I sent it to the wrong dude.
Just
What you
like
just
that.
saw there, first-round
2
talent,
touchdowns.
second year,
Back
even
first
more
quarter.
success.
Let's just look right now.
Great play. And
Yeah.
it's tough for these guys, you've told me before, to adjust in the secondary as a first-year guy. So that sophomore season, it's big for them.
They really start to expand the playbook for them even more. Sometimes they dumb it down a little bit to make them comfortable year one. By year two, they should have.
You went for the.
Flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to
No, I tried to
Did you
pass
not?
it, he was open.
I sent my guys to the left. You went to the left. Yeah, I sent my guys that way.
The extra point attempt, it's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did
Well,
someone
it's
double
12-0,
dog
man.
them?
You got me right now.
Saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball.
Take it in.
through the
You
post.
want to take it in?
Across the 20 before he's
That was
brought
me,
down
too.
Yeah.
At about the 23-yard line.
Came all the way down.
How'd you run so fast?
I was holding R2. So he
Yeah,
was
I know, me
He
too.
was just booking it down.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 23. Now Mahomes to try again after the pick six. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A good pick up there at 22.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is
And after the end of the quarter, right when I'm doing good.
Now with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin as the Chiefs in possession of the
No.
football as we begin the 2nd quarter. And they've got it here with a 1st down.
3 down, 3 down. Here we go. Green, 90.
Now Mahomes.
Get off me.
Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
And partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
Left, 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 left.
Mahomes going to throw.
Get it. Yes.
Complete to Chris
Oh, man. I didn't press it.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 30.
Yeah.
I was right there.
First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a 1st down. And now the passing game here in the 2nd quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it now. The confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it. We can throw it well. with a whole lot of confidence.
Now here's a pass on first
Oh,
down.
why are you trying to fight on my guy?
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it.
Come on, hurry up before I lose mine.
4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Mahomes will try again on second down.
Oh, no.
But it looks like the Chiefs are going to get it back.
God dang, dude. Why is that enough?
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
God damn, man.
Pressure again, and down he goes again. Mason Foster with a big-time sack on third down, and it'll be a loss of 7.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
God dang.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away.
Oh, right in the end zone.
And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Redskin offense now as they get set to begin another possession.
Was it going to let me choose? It's not letting me choose, man.
You press circle. Like press circle? Circle? Okay, go to play touch or whatever.
Huh?
Do whatever you want. Go to play touch. Just focus. Okay, you gotta press that.
Smith and the Redskins will come up now 1st and 10. On first down, Smith. They'll go over the middle to Reed, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Now a first down throw. It's Smith.
Oh, man, he was wide. Why did he throw himself
15
down?
yards there on the catch and run.
He could have went around or something.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
What? What?
Back-to-back good plays.
Huh?
Have him on the move on first down.
No?
Smith on first down.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
It's intercepted.
That's my second interception, and I still haven't made a freaking...
Well, CD, a quick look back at week 4 of the NFL. Not good for rookie QBs. They went 0 for 4. Yet Rosen and Mayfield making their first starts. Both close losses.
Yeah, and Sam Darnold took on Jacksonville, one of the better defenses in the league. That's a tough go, and obviously lost that game. And then how about Josh Allen in Buffalo going to Green Bay?
Oh, come on, man. That's a lie. Press the damn thing from them.
Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Arrowhead after this. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. Caught here by Conley. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30.
I don't know. It tells you up there
21 yards.
on the top.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. He gets it complete to Harris. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
I just got a yard on that.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
Now Mahomes throwing on second down.
Oh, man.
That's off the mark.
I had to throw it because I was going to get sacked. My man was open.
Very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
I got this. I got this.
And
I got
again,
this.
it's Mahomes.
Oh, come on.
Mahomes can't get away.
I keep getting freaking sacked. It sucks.
In there to record another sack. Their 6th of the afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Here's Dustin Colquitt now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
I kicked it all the way to the end zone. Oh, no, you got a chance to run it. You didn't run it?
Now it's Crowder.
Yeah, damn, right there's not good. If we sack you in the end zone, we get those points.
Will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. Now the Redskins offense, they get set to go back to work here. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead. But a mistake there, that could change things in a big way.
You got it?
Go ahead,
dude, if I would have stayed there, but I try to go sack you.
Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Now Smith.
I tackled the wrong dude. I thought you were throwing it to the other dude, and I tackled the other guy.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. The final shot here before break. Smith caught on the right side. Reed. And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line. So we have come upon halftime, and it's the visiting Redskins who have the lead here. As we send you down, well, that came a little abruptly here. Still working on my Apple up in the booth. Hang on here. Let me spit this out.
Because I have the ball.
Yeah.
We can get to the 3rd quarter now.
Hail Mary. Oh, you kicked to the end zone.
Teams appear ready for the
They
fight
put me
ahead,
in the
and we
halftime.
resume action here in quarter number 3.
Oh.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is.
And this will be caught at the 30.
What do you think about that one, man?
All the way down to the 30-yard line. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 45 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays.
Oh, man.
Necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did.
Yeah, I know.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Here we go.
back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes.
Man,
He's
freaking
going to go down.
man.
Back at about the 37-yard line. Jonathan Allen in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon.
That's his second sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company.
Ready, blue 45, blue 45.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline. But out of bounds, says the line judge.
No, man, he caught it.
4th down. 3rd down, he tried to stay in bounds, did all he could. He caught it, but was led a little bit too far.
Yeah, and that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half of your body is trying to stay behind while the other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football. The top half worked. It was the bottom half that was in question.
No way, dude. Did that even cross too far? Oh, I got a flag.
He might get another shot at this.
I might get another shot.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Oh, it's my fault.
Yeah.
They tried to go up.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag.
Oh, you're
but you
back.
caused the play. You did it. I had to.
To be frank, a silly penalty there trying to block the field goal, and that leads to a fresh set of downs. Now here's Mahomes. This is caught. Watkins. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Another nice gain. 16 yards there at a 1st down again. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the 1st half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
Get it.
This is caught by Watkins for a Chiefs
I didn't get him to celebrate.
Sammy Watkins from 6 yards away. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. An out route there for the score, a quick out route there for the score.
Yeah, you're not really surveying the defense on this one. You're just counting on timing, making this play happen. 1-2 balls.
Will I fake it or will I kick it?
Touchdown.
That's the question, right?
Yeah.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is
What
for.
did you do? You're trying to say I didn't make it?
I didn't say anything. They did that themselves.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
How is that, bro? What the?
I went like that.
How in the world can you block that?
Look, watch. I didn't even notice. Yeah, I kind of jumped in front of the ball.
Yeah, I don't know how, because I had it perfect.
A drive that time of 6 plays.
You know what? I blocked
and it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown.
I don't know how you blocked that. I had it perfect.
Butker now to kick this one away.
Come on. Let's go.
This is taken at the 3.
What y'all got? Come on. Oh, come on.
Yeah.
I could have kept going.
I don't know what happened there, man.
I ran through him. And my guy didn't fall.
So now we look at the Redskins offense getting ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. Smith and the Redskins will come up now 1st and 10.
We might make the touchdown right here.
On 1st and 10, Smith. Throw left side is complete to Reed. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Here's Smith.
Got it.
Throw right side, caught by Davis. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard
You're moving.
line. At 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
On first down, it's Smith. Out to the left here to Reed. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
I need to get this ball back and score.
And understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays. Makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice gain right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
Throwing again is Smith.
Okay.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
No.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
First down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, you can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Throwing is Smith.
First
and he's
down
got this
again.
down to the 20 before
First
he's dropped.
down.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
Smith now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. To the air again, Smith.
Yeah!
His man complete over the middle. That's Peterson.
Not good.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go.
Where's my
first.
freaking...
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Again, Smith.
Oh, no.
Completion in his last 6 passes.
I didn't like that.
I would love to intercept to that.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Smith throwing again. Finding a safety valve.
Like him.
Oh, let's go.
Great effort
got
to
past
shed
it.
the contact.
No.
And it helps him pick up the first. They only
We
got
ain't
2,
got
but
nothing.
that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal. We're back now in KC.
In
It's the
KC.
Redskins with the football and the lead as we start the 4th. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. A shotgun snap for Smith. Escapes the sack. Eluding the pressure. And he takes it in.
No.
Washington.
How in the hell, man?
Paul Richardson.
Oh.
A 9-yard touchdown ground. And the Redskins find a way to stretch their lead.
I think it's easy to say mission accomplished on that drive. The goal was to increase the lead. They did exactly that.
So here comes Alex Smith as he'll lead his guys up to the line to go for 2. Now Smith.
2-point conversion.
No.
2-point conversion.
Quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they go.
This ain't working out. This is not working out.
Passing versus running on 2-point conversion. Situational.
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think
I should have stayed with my.
on a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
You can't get too far.
Now out to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line.
Watch him get this set. I got it.
Nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10, right at the 30. Mahomes going to throw. He's going to right there on deep left side.
Interception!
Oh, no. That
sucks.
Well,
shop at the 32-yard line.
No, it's not.
Talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception
I got no
you have to
freaking.
claw your way back in. That one's gonna hurt, and in a big way.
I swear to you, I got nothing.
Man, that's good. That's good.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters.
Man.
Almost had it. Almost had it. Oh, man.
Drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. To throw is Smith.
Oh, no!
Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Yeah, it's a Carter, right? Huh? He could have ran it, I know, but I don't know what happened. He just didn't do it.
It kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Oh,
almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
I don't want to get sacked.
I guess they're in a situation now, fourth quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
Yeah.
That one could very easily have been intercepted, and if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Here we go now.
Mahomes will try again on 2nd down.
No.
He's got a man wide open, complete.
The guy couldn't bring me down right there.
15-yard line before he's brought down. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Mahomes now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10.
Green, blue 45.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
Go, go, go. Get it, get it.
Caught. Kelsey, left side. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
That was just
That was
one.
a nice throw out there to the flat. Huh? They defended that pretty well. The hope is
that
to
wasn't
go ahead
good
and put
then.
it on him so he can turn and get upfield and gain additional yardage. But just
Nah,
wasn't anywhere to go
it looks
on
like
that
we're
play.
closer.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes us 2nd and 9. Now it's Mahomes again.
Get it, get it. I threw it, man.
Taken down, back at the 25. Preston Smith.
Man,
he's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
What are we doing?
And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock.
I didn't do it.
On the floor.
I didn't do it, man.
And they're indeed going to go.
I didn't know why he did that.
Down.
That's I told you,
So
man. It's not going my way.
Quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Ready. Blue 45. Blue 45.
Now Mahomes got to have this one.
See that?
Fights off the defender. He's going to
Get it, get it.
Yeah, intercepted.
Tackle him in there.
Great anticipation.
Oh, come on. I can't get going.
No.
You almost had it.
Yeah.
Facing this fourth quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock. They know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat. Trying to shake off the interception.
I don't know how you could do that when I came in and I'm doing blitz, and it's still like it's not even.
I was just going with play. I didn't even know.
Look at that. I did a blitz. Everybody.
No one expected it.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before
Let's see
snapping it on
it.
second down. On second down, here's Smith. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Richardson. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25.
You lost yardage on that one.
The things got a little dicey there as soon as he exited the pocket out to the left.
And he ends up throwing it for no yardage gain. I don't know about you, but my high school coach, John Ford, if he saw a ball in the air and you got no yards out of it, he would have had a stroke, okay? Because his opinion, that ball shouldn't be in the air unless something good was going to happen. Tuck it away, try and pick up something, or just slide and get down.
Nothing good happened there, that's for sure.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. And I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they took it.
And look at this, it's a fake.
Gotta send it back off.
Going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or two.
All right, now it's y'all's ball. Dang. Thought I had it. It was a clear shot right between both of y'all. Just pushed off y'all's guy and just went straight towards me.
Come on, man. I got 10 seconds. Come on.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Nope. Nope.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Okay.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Oh, okay.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now Mahomes.
No.
And his throw is going to be incomplete. Sammy
I had a
Watkins
man
the
open
intended
right
target,
there,
and
and
it's third down.
I kind of jumped
who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but
man, I can't believe, man, there's 20
well,
seconds left in the game.
They get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up fourth down.
How do you?
He got out of bounds. That's a good thing.
Stop the clock.
Still short of the first.
And now, since this brings up fourth down, the defensive play caller, grab your nerves, because now you don't want to be so amped up that you give them a first down by getting out of your lanes, but you also don't want to just lay back and let them have it easily.
So the offensive unit called the TO, and now we are ready to resume play. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Here we go now. Green.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the
Oh, come on, man.
Zach Brown coming hard on the blitz.
Where's my D, man? There's no defense on here,
We
man.
can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none.
Yes, exactly right.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field. Smith and the Redskins will come up now 1st and 10. Smith going to throw it. Fighting to stay up.
Hit him. What the fuck?
Oh,
Man.
On the scramble there, gets him 6 and it'll be 2nd down.
Why did I go
And
so
that was
far
not a
back?
bad
I
scramble
don't
there on
know.
1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
To throw on 2nd down is Smith. And now he'll tuck it in.
Come on, get going, get going.
Near the 45,
You got the front.
spotted at the 44. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Smith on 1st down.
Oh,
Maybe the
man.
turning point they need. He's picked off at his own 46. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
I got that.
Making it easy on themselves.
I could intercept him, but I need to make that score.
Talk about keeping someone in the game instead of being able to shut the door. It's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Man.
Picked off by DJ Swearinger.
That's
In the
not.
4th quarter with that deficit, had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
If I could have tackled you in the end zone, I would have got the point.
Throwing now, Smith.
Oh, we got it.
And he'll be
I don't know how that even.
around the 40-yard line.
I don't know how that even works.
Pick up there, and without question,
That's-
that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. Now a 1st down throw. It's Smith.
Go, 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 go. Oh, first down again.
No.
Gets into enemy territory.
Come on.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. A road win in the National Football
I just
League.
don't know
Charles,
if
you never take that for
their
granted.
plays are
You're
too
playing
weak,
no matter where
man.
you're playing.
Like,
Take it and you run with it.
Great.
And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room.
has to
And
be
then you go
done.
on the
Has to be
road,
over.
band together
This
and
game
get it
is
done.
6-20. I could have scored. I intercepted like 3 times.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Kansas City,
What?
so long, everybody.
Rushing yards, you went negative.
Man. I couldn't get no running plays. I couldn't get no. I couldn't. The whole front when we first started. Oh man, oh, it was terrible.
Pretty good game.
Yeah. Well, let's. I want to do another one.
No, no, no. You can just end it right here.
Let's do one
No,
last
just
one.
end the live stream, man.
Huh?
Just end the live stream.
Let's do one more.
Oh, man. Just end the live stream.
We just do one last one.
Yeah, man.
It's only like
Just end it.
it's a 20-minute game. It's four minutes.
It's just end the game, man.
Oh man, come on! I told you 49ers, man. Let's just go.
Just end the live stream already, man. I already won.
You don't wanna go 49ers?
Nah, I already won, man.
Who are you gonna be?
No one, because I already won.
You won one? I never played with Kansas City, and I know you never played with Redskins, but the defense was like, oh man, they kept sacking me, and like the plays were all different. I just want another chance. Let's just go. Come on, one more.
Man, I gotta work in a little bit.
That's in 2 hours.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm asking you for a rematch. 20 seconds.
No, man, just end the live stream already. Maybe another time, but
No, we just need one. Why? One more.
Nope.
Why?
Just end it, man. Just end it.
Are you scared?
No, man, just end it.
Come on, let's
Turn
do
it
it.
off.
Let's do it. Just
Turn it off.
one last
I
one.
don't want to play no more.
Oh.
I'll end it for you. I got.
That sucked.